all eyes on London today, but Prince Harry missed the first day of his trial. How's that playing out?
Well, the judge seemed pretty annoyed, frankly. He was diplomatic in his language, but he didn't like the fact that Harry stood him up, really. That's what happened. The judge had told him to be in the court, to be ready to testify if possible, in case that things moved more quickly. I mean, he was originally scheduled to testify tomorrow, but the judge said, no, you should be there just in case we go more quickly. Well, Harry didn't show up. He flew apparently from Los Angeles last night. Arriving, I guess, this morning, not in time to go to the court. So a bit of a setback for his legal team, I should think. You don't want to annoy the judge who's going to be dealing with your case. It's maybe just a minor setback, but it does, pose a small problem for Harry, who will go to court tomorrow and begin his testimony then. And of course, that's when all of the eyes of this country and a lot of other places are going to be watching it very closely.
Oh, yes. Under cross-examination, which I believe one royal expert said is likely to be a bruising experience for Harry. We're going to hear a lot of details, a lot of private things coming out. So how is this being viewed, and what are we really expected to hear from Harry in his testimony?
Well, we've already heard from the lawyers on Harry's behalf through written testimony and through oral testimony given to the court. So we kind of know what's going to come out. And this is where Harry is going to be able to add extra feeling to it, if you like. The fact that he felt that he was being followed, felt that he was being chased, blames, of course, the media and the hacking of his mom's telephones for contributing to the troubles that she went through, and then the troubles that he went through. And so we're going to hear personal testimony from Harry, and I think that's what the court has been missing so far. There have been lots of details about this event happened on this time, and that probably his personal messages on his phone were tapped into, things like that. They used other illegal messages to find information about Harry and then print them in the Mirror newspapers. So that's where it's going to stand for him. On the other hand, you're absolutely right. The defense lawyers for the Mirror Grip newspapers are just rubbing their hands together. They want to get Harry into that chair and cross-examine him, go at him, get at the facts if they possibly can.
Right, and in a weird twist, this is good for their business because there's going to be more stories coming out tomorrow about his appearance. Of course, no cameras in the courtroom, but we will hear all the details. So if Harry is victorious, Paul, there's a financial settlement?
Oh, very much so. I think that's exactly it. That's what's going to happen. Probably in the millions, I would think. Maybe there could be a settlement before that, but it looks as if this is going to go to the judge and he's going to make a decision. Now, I don't even know how they adjudicate the amount of money or what it would be in the end, but that's the way it's likely going to be settled. I think in Harry's case, does he really need the money? No, he wants justice. He feels that he's been so wronged by the media, especially the tabloid newspapers in this country, that he wants to be able to say, okay, you have been found guilty and now I have won this important court case. It's like an obsession for Harry. At least that's the way it looks to me.
Yeah. And I think if anybody has followed his story, they know he has a real axe to grind here. Paul Workman for us in London. Paul, thanks for all that. Good to see you this morning.